Hey there, Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Let's jump straight into your timeless Amor Monday tarot reading and see what's going on in your love life, all right? Let's, too close to the mic. Let's go ahead and start with your oracle messages here. All right, so you have resources here. Are you using your resources, in regard to love? It's not asking for anything or anybody outside of you. It's like that first resource of true unconditional love is within yourself. So if you're like trying to get somebody's attention, like OD, if you're just like doing the most, if you find yourself doing the most, pull it back. Okay, there's something within you that you need to like sort out. It might be an inner child wound. There might be something that triggered something in you recently that made you feel like you need to pull something from an external force. Now you need to dive deeper in and be reflective at this time. Okay, on the bottom of the deck you have space. Okay, are you giving yourself the space, the time that you need to like figure things out, instead of kind of using your external or somebody outside of yourself to like kind of distract you further, or feel like you have to fill a void within you, like there's empty space within you that you need to fill with somebody else? Like, are you giving yourself space to sit in that and seeing where in your body you feel empty, and trying to figure out, what is the deeper meaning behind that? All right. A lot of self-love in the beginning of this reading. Let's go ahead though and dive more deeply into this, and or you and your person's energy, whoever is surrounding you right now. Okay. All right, diving right on into the tarot, Aries. Let's see what comes out for you. Alrighty, so we're going to do your energy in love, your person's energy, the energy surrounding the relationship, the potential outcome, as well as the advice. As always, all right, on the bottom of the deck, you do have the Queen of Cups here. So you are in like, there's something like subconsciously that needs to be nurtured, that needs to be reparented, that needs to be mothered, okay? There's something that there's something deep within you that feels like it needs love, it needs that attention, it needs support in order to grow in the most authentic way, in the most healed, in the most loving way possible, the most natural way possible. Okay, no steroids, no external, like just a fill-in. Okay, your energy in love is the Queen of Pentacles here, because this is where the emptiness is coming from. There's a space within you that just doesn't feel like you're significant enough or you're worthy enough to be able to complete something. Okay, there's like you don't feel like you're enough. All right, with this Queen of Pentacles in reverse. So clearly a lot of divine feminine energy here, but it's like you're searching for that love that's going to support you, that's going to continue to lift you up, but you don't necessarily feel like you have that, like you have that within you, so you're looking extra for it elsewhere. Okay, but it is there. Okay, it is still the Queen of Pentacles that came up for you. It's just about shifting your perspective, finding it, finding what it takes or what it's supposed to take, when you realize the truth, when you sit with yourself, to grow anything, grow up the plant, the love within yourself, the seed of love that's within you. Okay, your person's energy has to do with the Ace of Swords. This might be the person or the situation in which like you're going to get that inspiration or that connection or the communication. Okay, the Ace of Swords is all about truth and communication. All right, so this might be another person that kind of brightens that up, that makes you see certain things within yourself that you need to get together. It could be a Libra, an Aquarius, a Gemini. This could also just be a reflection, well, everything is a reflection of you, but this could also just be another reflection, an aspect of you, of like when you double down, when you actually give yourself that space to meditate on something, to journal, to just be in nature, just go take a walk, like you'll be more receptive of these insights, these communications, dream work, that type of thing, and be able to take actions from there. Okay, your energy in the regard to the relationship has to do with the justice. Okay, like these queens are like really sticking out to me. It's just like you want this, but you feel lack of it on the like. It's like, how can you kind of get that balance, that equilibrium here? This is what this relationship with self or with another person that's actually reflecting this back to you, this is what the relationship, like what you're getting at the gift of the relationship, balance. Okay. Having that trust and faith within yourself, like, yeah, I got this, I am worthy. Okay, I do feel I do pull resources out the wazoo to go ahead and support myself, to love myself, and go in whatever direction you want to go in, you know. The potential outcome you have here is the Page of Swords in reverse. I feel like gradually, okay, you're going to stop kind of bullying yourself in a way. Gradually, you're going to become more open and receptive to communication, to doing things, to starting things, and not like talking yourself out of it before you even start, you know, relationships, before you even start speaking your mind, communicating, standing up for yourself, that type of thing, not only with other people, but within yourself. Okay. The advice here is the Four of Swords in reverse. Just take that action. I feel like you've been holding back from communicating, okay, with yourself, with other people, whatever it is, you've been holding back from taking like an authoritative stance, or to just stand on how you feel and communicate that. You might feel like it's not going to come out right, whatever, like get it out. You can sort through the rest of that, like, because at the end of the day, your intention, like who you are as a being, is gonna come forth more so than the words, you know. Just get it out, like take that action. Stop like waiting for, you know, I don't know, you to go through all of these like speech classes, all the practice, all the, oh, what if I say this, and then like all the scenarios, like cut that out. Like, just go do it. Tell the person how you feel, tell yourself how you feel, go look in the mirror and be like, yo, you know, give yourself you know, the credit where it's due, and tell yourself what's about to happen for you. Okay. So Aries, I hope that resonated. Definitely, if you did like that and you would like a personal tarot reading, that information is in the description below. Thank you, thank you, thank you for being here, Aries, for always being here. Whether you're new, whether you just, you know, showed up, whether you've been here for forever, I appreciate every single one of you. Thank you. All right, let's go ahead and start to clarify these messages here. For my Aries in love. All right. Not me hitting the camera. All right. So on the bottom of the deck, clarifying this Queen of Cups, you do have the Two of Pentacles here. So again, it's about balance. It's about nurturing. Okay. That whole vibe here. Okay. Queen of Cups is definitely all about, like I said, the nurturing, the finding balance, the finding where you can actually grow something, where things can thrive and, you know, just be what they're supposed to be. All right, definitely here for your Queen of Pentacles. Sorry about the barking, and like it's low-key distracting me too. Hold on. Let's see, the Queen of Pentacles here in reverse is your energy in love. Okay, so it is clarified by the Strength card in reverse, as well as the King of Wands here in reverse. Okay, so with that, you have the energy of, you know, again, you're feeling unworthy. You don't feel like you can step up to the plate and really, you know, follow your passions. You don't feel as though you're powerful enough to take that authoritative role, okay, in what gets to happen for you in love, and setting boundaries, and feeling like, you know, you don't have to go above and beyond and people please in order to get attention, like all of those things. Like it's like you don't have faith in your innate ability to be magnetic and to just be loved, you know. Let's see here, for your Ace of Swords energy, you do have the Fool card here, as well as the Two of Wands in reverse. Now this is your person's energy in love. So like I said, they can definitely put you on to like seeing things differently, communicating or showing you different ways of communication, showing you that you don't have to wait anymore. Like with this Two of Wands energy, it's like all this planning is not getting you to the place where you can just, you know, have full faith and go on that journey. Like speak to that person, speak to yourself, whatever needs to be done, you know, just take a leap of faith. Like it's like all this planning to take a leap of faith is not actually you doing something. It's not actually you taking action. It's time to like get a move on. All right. Let's see, if there's somebody that you've been wanting to talk to for forever, I'm gonna need you to just go talk to them. Okay. The Justice card is here for your energy in regards to the relationship, because of the Temperance in reverse, as well as the Three of Swords here. And this makes perfect sense. I feel like in the past you've been like through many, or even just a very substantial relationship that just broke your heart. Like you felt like a lot of chaotic energy. You felt like you were powerless in that situation. Again, it's like you just gave so much. It's giving people pleasing energy. It's giving, there was not a balance. Okay. But this lesson is trying to teach you, and it probably has been reoccurring in your life, because this is, a sign that boundaries and balance are something that you need to have moving forward. Okay. And learning how to like put things back in perspective when things do happen, when things try to move you out of your center type of situation, and how you can use the things that have happened uh, for you in the past to actually grow and not wallow in them. How you can use those chaotic feelings, of resentment, of disappointment, of just all of those feelings that bubble up and surround love in negative ways. You can use those as learning lessons and not close yourself off, but understand them, and how they helped you grow to be who you are, and how you can continue to just be open and expansive, and allow the good of love to actually come to you, all the lessons to come to you. Okay. This is like a very potent aspect of your life. Okay. So the Page of Swords in reverse has to do with the hanged dragon, as well as the, who are you, the hermit. Yes, the Hermit in reverse. Okay, so Page of Swords for your potential outcome. Like I said, I feel like you guys are going to start to be in a place. Like, I feel like you've been so lonely for such a long time, in regards to your love. Like, nobody understands you. Nobody's like on that intellectual level. No one has like the emotional depth that you have, and it's made you feel like insecure. Like, are you like alone in this world? Like, why does nobody like kind of understand, or why can nobody kind of relate to you? And it's like, another thing that it's saying to you is that you were not relating to yourself. You were thinking that you were an outlier. You were thinking you were a weirdo, and this, that, and the third. So that's what the universe was kind of reflecting to you. Okay. You were thinking that there was no one out there for you that could understand you, and thus there was no one out there in your perceived experience that could understand you. But that does not mean that these people do not exist. That does not mean that these people will never be attracted to you, magnetized toward your being. Okay. What are you going to do? What are you going to take the time to realize, and give yourself the space to realize that this time that you've taken to be alone and by yourself, or not even if you've taken it to be that way, because sometimes we just end up like kind of in solitude in different parts of our lives. So what can you take from that? What can you allow yourself to see from a different perspective, and thus learn like the true focus, the true lesson of that aspect, that part of your life moving forward? How can you take the baby steps to see past and through the myths, all the misconceptions, and all of those things? I feel like clarity comes out of this, and what you want from a romantic relationship within yourself, as well as externally. Okay. The advice here with this Four of Swords, is taking action energy, has to do with the where you the Knight of Pentacles, as well as the World card in reverse. Okay. This is not, as I always say, this is not like an overnight situation. But as you begin to start taking actions, and you're getting up and you're moving off of instinct, off of intuition, all of those things. Remember, as baby steps. Remember, like, you are a celestial being, a very sacred. Your job is to love yourself, love on yourself. Just foster all of the positive things within yourself, the confidence, the self-love, the worthiness, like all of these things, in order to be magnetized and attract those things. Like, you have always been worthy, and this was always the state that you were supposed to be in. So like, treat yourself, like, this is giving me, treat yourself like you are luxury, like you are sacred, like you deserve the love that you ultimately do want. Okay. And always kind of treat yourself like that. Always be gentle with yourself. Always be willing and receptive to learn the lessons. Like that's never over. You taking care of yourself, you loving yourself, that's never something that's over. Okay, you're always dating yourself. You're always showing yourself the love that you want to surround you. Okay, so Aries, I hope that resonated. That was real. I felt that in my heart for all of us. Okay, I'm definitely going to go ahead and pull some triggers and triggers slash codependency cards that you and or your person might be feeling at this time. Trigger came up: when I am not happy with myself, I become inconsiderate to others. All right, so see if that resonates. Okay, it makes sense now. On the bottom of the deck, subconsciously, you have safety. Others cannot provide this for you. Provide yourself with emotional and physical safety. Okay, you might want that in a partner, but you have to instill that and be that within yourself first. Okay, last but not least, let's do some time hints as to when this particular reading is most applicable to you. All right, let's see what comes up. All right, Aries. So you have in November. Okay, that is coming up. All right, we're not there yet. We're going into October, but in any November, you also have in progress now. Okay, so if you're feeling it, don't deny the feelings. Okay, let's jump on it as soon as we possibly can. Okay, because why are you making love wait? All right, so Aries, I hope this helped. Definitely take a gander at your, I believe this the new moon that's happening. Your reading for that will pop up here. Also, again, if you would like any personal tarot readings, that information is in the description below. Like I said, I hope this helped. I will see you guys next time. And don't forget to share this with someone else that would need to hear and be enlightened or just feel better hearing this reading. Alrighty. So see you guys later. Toodles.